Hello, Budget Kings and Queens. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Budgets with Elma, and today I am going to be doing my budget for July paycheck number 2, the final paycheck of the month. So I want to get into it, but before I do, let me know how you're doing, okay? So let me know, have you done your final budget for the month of July? Let me know in the comments below, okay? Let me know also if you budget, do you budget weekly, monthly, okay, bi-weekly, okay, when you're doing your budgets. All right, with that being said, let's get into this budget. As you can see, I am rocking my pink because it's Team Pink. This week, I have got a chance to go to see the Barbie movie, me and the fam, okay, and a couple of my girls, okay, and we had such a good time. The movie was so good. So let me know in the comments below, have you seen the Barbie movie this week or this weekend? Let me know that in the comments below. Now let's get into this budget. As I mentioned, my name is Budgets with Elma, and if you're first time viewing my channel, welcome. I hope you like what I have for you today. And if you like it, share, subscribe, and become part of the family, right? Hit that subscribe button. And if you're returning kings and queens, welcome back. As always, I am always happy to have you here. Now, just a couple of disclaimers here. I do have my mini-me's in the room where I do my budget, so you may hear them laughing, coughing, sneezing, cracking up because they are watching a good movie, which I'm going to join them very shortly. But I wanted to just get into this budget, okay? Today, I am using the July budget kit from Carla, okay? And her YouTube channel is called Carla May Budget, okay? And I bought this from her website, and I wanted to try something different. Usually, I use a digital planner that I ordered from Etsy, which has wonderful templates that I just use on my tablet or whether it's on my desktop or my laptop. But just to do the budgets, I usually print them out and I just show it to you that way. So typically, I would just print them out and then just use the digital actual form. But for today, I am just using a yellow, right? My favorite color, yellow and gold. And today I'm using a yellow form to do the budget. So since I said I am using the July budget kit from Carla, so I'm going to go ahead and just put that here on the yellow form I'm using. And hopefully you can see everything in frame, but if you cannot, let me know that in the comments below. All right, so here we go. We're doing July, okay? Let me grab this one. And I am doing paycheck number 2, which is my final paycheck of the month, okay? And hopefully you can see that. Let me know in the comments if you cannot, okay? I am now going to add this strip here that has my income info, okay? And let me know when you do your budget. Do you do your budget on a blank sheet of paper? Do you do it digitally, okay? All right. Or do you actually go ahead and just print something out and just use something from scratch? Or how do you do your budget, okay? All right. So for my income, I am using $1,500 to do my budget for a family of 5, okay? And I am doing it again, like I mentioned, for July paycheck. Okay, number 2. Okay. And so now I am going to go ahead and put what my fixed expenses are. Okay. All right. So for my fixed expenses for this paycheck number 2, I currently have my HOA fee of $100. Okay. I also have my internet/cable for $115. Okay. I have my Amazon Prime, and I'm just going to abbreviate that, okay? And I'm budgeting $8 for that. For my State Farm, I am budgeting $20, and this is for my life insurance, okay, with State Farm. I have already taken care of my actual car insurance with Progressive already on paycheck number 1 budgeting, okay? And that is all the fixed expenses that I have. All right, so when I total everything up, and I don't usually use a kit when I'm doing my budget, so I wanted to try something different. Okay, when I calculate everything up, $100 for my HOA, 15, excuse me, 115 for my internet, $8 for Amazon Prime, $20 for State Farm insurance. That comes up to $243. Sorry about the coughing. My little pumpkin, like I mentioned, are in the room. Okay, so now we have that in. The next category we're going to do is our variable expenses. Okay, and I'm just going to put that right here. Team Pink, right? For the Barbie movie, right? I love that. All right, so for my variable expenses, what I have is the current thing is gas, okay? And I am budgeting $60. Okay. For groceries / food, I'm budgeting $200 because my mini me's, of course, it's summertime, so they're home, so they're eating more, and the groceries are going quickly, right? I feel like every week I'm shopping almost. And if you're a returning subscriber, you already know me and my hubby, we do split our groceries shopping in half. So how we do it is we go grocery shopping. I usually budget $200 to $150 for grocery shopping. And as I'm shopping, once that $200 or $150 has been used up, my husband pays the difference. So when we go grocery shopping, we always split that up, okay? So there we go, $200 for that. And I have for kids, I'm budgeting $20. Excuse me, go ahead. A little sneeze there. I'm budgeting $40 for eating out. For shopping, I am budgeting $20, and that's if we need anything, okay? If any of the categories are doesn't have enough money within those categories, I can also pull from the shopping, okay? And then we have home, okay? And this can also be like toiletries as well, okay? And so for this category here, I am budgeting $20, okay? And for personal, I am budgeting $20 as well. Okay, so when we calculate all those, okay, $60 for gas, $200 for food, $20 for kids, $40 for eating out, $20 for shopping, $20 for home, $20 for personal. That gives me a total of $380. Let me go ahead and grab this to calculate everything. And I'm going to add that right here. And that gives me a total of $380 for this category. Okay. Excuse me. And then I'm going to add this extra sheet here, which is also part of the kit. And I'm going to add it right here. Okay. Let me slip it down just a little bit. Make sure everybody can see that. Hopefully everything's in frame. I'm going to slip it right here. Okay. And I'm going to do it right here. There we go. Okay. Okay. And the next category that I'm doing is we're going to add, let's do savings. Okay. All right. So for the savings category, I am doing my emergency, and I'm just going to abbreviate, guys, and that's emergency funds. And I am budgeting the amount of $39 for that section. And there is a template that I'm using. It's for 26 weeks to help me achieve the 1K minimum as Dave Ramsey recommends, okay? Each family income is different. Each family size is different. Each family lifestyle is different. Each family has their own personal goals that they want to achieve. Okay, but for me, my family of 5, me, my husband, and my 3 kids, since I'm first starting my channel, I want to just start off with the 1K, okay, to get the ball rolling for in case of emergency. But as I go on and as you've been viewing my channel, I do saving challenges, sinking funds, mini saving challenges, yearly saving challenges on top of doing the 1K to reach my emergency fund. Okay, so I'm putting 39 for that, and for my sinking funds, okay, all right, I am budgeting $100. Okay, so when I add all those totals in, excuse me, that gives me $139. And I just put it here as well, guys, just in case you may not be able to see it there. I'm going to put it 139, okay? I wrote it on the strip, but just in case you can't see it, it's right there as well. All right, and right here, I'm going to do a section for debt / other expenses, okay? And for this section here, I am going to put for debt, I'm going to put $50 in the right here. And I'm also going to add for one of my envelopes, back to school. Okay. I am budgeting $200. Okay. When we total that up, and I'm writing it here on this line, but I will also bring it down when we add the 200 plus 2 to the 50, it gives me 250. Okay, and I'm just going to bring it down here so that way you'll be able to see it. That gives me 250. Okay, so now we're going to add everything up. Okay, and that will let me know what my buffer, okay, amount is, slash miscellaneous, okay, and then we'll have here okay, total of our income, total of our expenses, okay, should equal okay. So let's calculate everything, and I hope everything is still in frame. When I take the income amount of $1,500, and I'm gonna minus my fixed expenses, my variable expenses, my savings, and my debt / other expense, it will then give me what my buffer amount will be, okay? So let's do it with me. 1,500 minus 243 from my fixed expenses, minus 380 from my variable expenses, minus 139 from my savings, minus 250 from my debt / other expenses. That gives me a total of 488. So right there, it gives me my buffer amount. Okay. And these two are 139, of course. Okay. So now that we have our buffer amount, okay, that will help our account to be zeroed out. Let's begin. we take 1,500 from our income, okay, minusing 243, minusing 380, which give us 877, minus 250 gives us $627, minus 139 equals 488. When we minus 488 of our buffer, that gives us a zero base budget, okay? So our income is 1,500. Our expenses total up to 1,500. And that gives me a zero based budget. Just how I like it, okay? To give you a summary, I take out my 1,500 income, I minus my fixed expenses of 243, I minus my variable expenses of 380, I minus my 250 of debt slash other expenses, I minus my savings of, let's see here, 139 minus 488 of my buffer, okay, will then give my account a zero-based budget. So as you can see, the proof is in the writing. Again, my name is Budgets with Elma, and thank you for watching my channel as I do my budget, paycheck number 2. I'll see you on my next video. Bye-bye.